You must have heard about Brazil and how it is a great food producer. But do you actually know how Brazilian agricultural production works? Let's start from the beginning. Here is Brazil, this great country located in South America, the fifth largest country in the world, home of great biodiversity and rich in natural resources. Brazil is also the third largest agricultural exporter in the world. And do you know in which regions the products going from Brazilian farms to the world are produced? Let me show you some examples. Most of the sugar is produced in these regions. In those is where almost all the coffee is produced. And in here, almost all the soybeans. Most of the meat in these states. And in here, almost all the orange juice. All these products are produced in harmony with forests, preservation areas, and important biomes, like the Amazon. This is one of the features that makes Brazil have the potential to solve two big world challenges: people's food security and conservation of our planet's natural resources. How? That's a great question. In 40 years, Brazil's crop production grew 385%, while its agricultural area increased only by 32%. Brazil has learned to produce more using less land, and this has helped to transform it from a food importer country into one of the main global suppliers. With this production model, the country uses only 30% of its territory for agriculture and livestock and keeps 66% of its native vegetation. This protects important ecosystems, like the Amazon biome, that has 84% of its native area preserved. With the increase in productivity, Brazil has spared 134 million hectares. This represents an area larger than Germany, France, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Belgium together. Brazil has the climate, land, and technology to produce safe and good quality food for the world in a sustainable way. Brazilian agribusiness, feeding the world, respecting the planet.
Agriculture here in Brazil is not just numbers. It's a vibrant tapestry woven with history, community, and nature's delicate dance. High-tech tractors paint fields green, powered by biofuels that harm a sustainable melody. Brazil leads, innovating for both crops and the planet. But fertile soil nourishes more than just food. It feeds aspirations, families, and a future where progress and nature tango hand in hand. Brazil's story is not just beans, it's a blueprint for a future where Earth thrives alongside every harvest.
Now, we are diving into the remarkable success of Brazil's agricultural production. Firstly, about the efficient agricultural practices. Brazil's ability to achieve a 395% growth in crop production over the past 40 years while only moderately increasing agricultural land by 32% is truly exceptional. It's a testament to their efficient agricultural practices. Secondly, the leading producer in key crops. Brazil's global standing as the leading producer of coffee, soybean, and oranges. This success isn't limited to certain regions. It spans states like Paraná, Rio Grande do Sul, and Mato Grosso do Sul.
Next is technology in agriculture. Now, technology takes center stage in Brazil's agricultural development. Technological advancements have significantly contributed to the efficiency and productivity of their agriculture practices. And lastly is energy sustainable. The technological leap doesn't stop at agriculture. Brazil's forward-thinking strategy shines through a gasoline substitution program focusing on ethanol from sugarcane, rice, and wood shavings. This not only displays innovation but aligns with global trends towards cleaner and more sustainable energy sources.
The video's secondary message is the balance between productivity of agriculture and conservation. Brazil is described as a successful balancer of crop productions and environmental protections. According to the video, Brazil only uses 30% of its land for agriculture and livestock, leaving 66% of its wild vegetations untouched. This involves preserving significant ecosystems such as the Amazon biome, which has 84% of its original territory conserved. The emphasis on serving substantial hectares through greater productivity demonstrates Brazil's commitment to tackle global concerns like food security while protecting natural resources and ecosystems. This indicates Brazil's commitment to sustainable development and biome preservation.
Brazil faced difficulty in striking a balance between conservation effort and agricultural productivity because while the nation is renowned for its substantial agricultural output and rich biodiversity, these attributes frequently come at the price of environment preservation, particularly in the Amazon rainforest. Brazil agriculture sector might take sustainable agriculture practice, which can assist reduce agriculture negative environmental effect while preserving productivity. For example, of this practice include agroforestry, organic farming, increasing soil fertility, and using fuel agriculture chemical can all be achieved by implementing conservation, tillage practice, and agroecological concept. Land use planning should be implemented in the agricultural sector. Land use planning must be put into practice in order to steer agricultural expansion toward regions with lower environmental value. This can facilitate the growth of fruitful agricultural operation in less vulnerable places while assisting in the preservation of important ecosystem places. Moreover, innovation and technology, this make it possible to invest much more in the study and creation of cutting-edge technology that can boost agriculture output while having the less negative effect on the environment. These include the application of sustainable irrigation technologies, genetically modified organisms, GMO, with a smaller environment impact, and precious agriculture. Last but not least, Brazil agriculture need to employ a multi-stakeholder approach that involves the government, business community and local community, and foreign partner in order to strike a balance between productivity and conservation. It necessitates a dedication to sustainable development that place environment preservation and economic expansion as top priorities.
Forget the food fight, Brazil's facing a balancing act. They are boosting crops while protecting nature, and their secret weapon? Innovation. From precision farming to eco-friendly tech, they are painting a greener future. But it's not a solo act. Government, companies, and communities must team up like never before to guard the Amazon and share knowledge. Brazil's agricultural story is not just about beans. It's a blueprint for a sustainable future where Earth thrives alongside every harvest. Remember, the world is watching and Brazil is leading the way.